What is up, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Javon Denise. That is JAVONDNISE, and welcome to my YouTube. Guys, so we are back with our Drag Race review, back like I never left. I didn't get to do each individual episode like I wanted to. I have been dealing with life, and I finally launched my website for my lashes, so I've been very busy and I haven't had much time to stay and record, but I have still been watching the episodes. I have been keeping up. So this video actually is going to have excerpts of literally every single episode up until the episode that just aired a couple days ago, which is episode 6. With this look right here, I just wanted it to kind of be like a chill day. I just felt like sitting down and doing my face. I didn't really feel like finishing my hair or putting on my lashes, so we just went with this right here. If you're here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with all your friends. I'm back again. Got MARIAH's guys in the Vatican. Woo! It's been a while, y'all, huh? I know, I'm sorry. Did you miss me? So anyway, we are going to, since I missed episodes 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for my review, which I humbly apologize for, we're going to talk about all those episodes in this one video. We're going to squeeze all of the stuff that has happened. So while we're prepping the skin, episode 2 was about
challenge. I'm in love with him.
And basically they're just doing a musical number about their celebrity crushes. Angina went home, so unfortunately I was wrong about her being my front runner because she left the second episode. So she basically just kind of gave up dead in the middle and stopped trying before I could even blink, and it made me very upset. Episode 3's challenge was the
Shantay, enjoy your stay.
Shantay, enjoy your stay. And they made their own hotels with their own special themes. There was a Golden Girls theme with Shea Coulee and Miss Cracker and MARIAH Paris BALENCIAGA, aka MARIAH Successful, aka the not winner of All Stars 5. And then the other hotels featured the 24 Karat Room, which was Blair St. Clair and Mayhem Miller's room, which I thought was pretty
So rich. Daddy rich.
very, very rich. Like this Jungle Room by Jujubee, India Farah, and Alexis Mateo. That room was cute. I think Jujubee's personality made the room because the other two, like, it was severely lacking. I had to readjust the camera. But anyway, so for episode 3, MARIAH BALENCIAGA went bye-bye. And I won't say she gave up on herself because she totally didn't. It was just, say this, she just wasn't supposed to win. Then episode 4 was the SheMZ challenge, which was like a parody of TMZ, which I thought was absolutely amazing. It was super hilarious. So they basically paired everybody up. So Alexis Mateo and Shea Coulee, who had drama, like very light drama at the start of the episode, because obviously, you know, after the eliminations they do that whole like, oh, who'd you vote for, blah blah blah. So it was revealed that Mayhem and Alexis Mateo voted for Sister Shea when she was in the bottom in the previous episode. They voted for her because she is what? Competition. And obviously I like all 3 queens, but I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. I'm gonna call a thing a thing. Those two together could not kind of tear out Shea's talent. 3 of them, should there be a competition such as this one, and they had to pick somebody to actually be the winner, we could easily throw out Mayhem and Alexis and put Shea right to the front. I'm just being honest. They're all 3 talented. They're all 3 skilled in their own right. I am not dissing anybody. on no like super shade or anything. I love all three, but facts are facts.
Facts are facts. Facts are facts.
That Shay's level of talent and their level of talent are not on the same level of talents, okay? Very much difference between 5th grade talent show, between American Idol and RuPaul's Drag Race. It is very 3 different tiers. Just saying that Miss Kool-Aid is not playing the 5th grade talent show game. She ain't playing that game. And obviously she did not go home because she is standing tall and is right in front of your faces. Like, wow, ta-da, watch out now. It's the little one and it's not Bow Wow. And obviously, in true Drag Race fashion, they partner the enemies up for the next challenge, because why would the producers want to see a cohesive working pairing after some drama just got revealed? So Alexis and Shay were partners and they worked pretty well together. I obviously think that Shay was the stronger of the two. Cracker, Jujubee, and Blair St. Clair were partnered up. Little like parody of the college admission scandal. So basically they had their own like parody of that, and that was hilarious. Miss India and Mayhem doing like a very Winona Ryder type situation. Wasn't she still? Yeah. They basically did something like that, and that one was the weakest of all the sketches to me because, well, it wasn't funny and I just wasn't amused by it whatsoever. I just said to Mayhem that she started off really strong and then she sort of just veered out and it was weak after that. So I 100% agree with that. It was very weak. It started out really good and I had high hopes for it, but like it just totally went downhill. That episode, Mayhem was sent packing to Morgan McMichaels, the lip sync assassin, one of the tightest lip syncs from Drag Race history. Her and Miss Cracker went against each other for the lip sync, and they both actually ended up winning that lip sync, and basically both had the power and authority to send home Miss Mayhem. So episode 5, you guys know that Snatch game is one of my favorite all-time challenges of the Drag Race franchise. Queens are reeling themselves in from the last episode, the elimination, the reflection, the everything. The Mayhem voted for herself. I agree with Shay saying that why would you vote for yourself when hands down and easily another queen could have gotten that spot. It is a slap in the face to vote yourself off, I feel like. Especially when you feel like you're into feeling sorry for yourself and then you gotta vote yourself off. Girl, do you know how many other people wish that their fave would even be considered for All Stars, and most people's faves have not been considered for All Stars? Lame. After all that, then we start gearing up for the Snatch game of love. And if I'm being very honest, I actually don't like the of love portion of the Snatch game. I do like when it's regular Snatch game, like just the regular OG Snatch game. But however, I mean, I get it as far as a twist and a different element for the show. I do like it for the direction of All Stars. However, if they tried to add that into the actual regular season, I don't think I would. I think I would really dislike it then. But adding it as like an element to All Stars to kind of make it a little different and have a slight edge over the original season is the part that I'm here for. However, I don't know. Like, it's taken me a while to get used to. Characters for this Snatch game were pretty good. I would say the character choices this go around were pretty freaking good. But I just want to say, literally, And real fans, y'all know this. Y'all know this. Every Snatch game, I don't know why people be acting like they don't know the Snatch game is happening or that's coming, and they don't bring a backup. Why do you not bring a freaking backup? You need a backup, okay? You need a past seasons, all-stars, non-all-stars too. If y'all know anything, you know you need to bring a backup. Your first idea for Snatch Game is always a hit or miss. I don't care how talented you are, how funny you are, how charismatic you are. I don't care, okay? You could possess all the qualities needed to be America's Next Drag Superstar, and you still need a backup for Snatch Game. Period. You guys get on here and start feeling yourself too much, and then it be showing. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that stinker butt. The reason for this tirade was Blair St. Clair doing Ellen DeGeneres. Now, you guys like that stinker butt. I didn't like that at all. Sorry. I wasn't. The winners for me was Alexis Mateo's Walter Mercado. I'm not familiar with Walter Mercado, but after I watched Snatch Game, I took it upon myself to look him up, and it was spot on. It's like, this was good. This was good. Even before I had Googled him and like looked up some of his works, I even was like, I've seen this man before. Kale's favorite Flavor Flav. Oh my God, I laughed the entire time from start to finish. I don't think I didn't laugh at Shay one time. I don't think she fell flat for me at all. She didn't fall flat whatsoever. Mannerisms were literally just like him. The yeah boy, like the shenanigans and the hoorah and everything. A+ for Shay. And A+ for Jujubee, okay? Doing her Eartha Kitt. Oh my God. Loved it. Like, let me tell you something about Eartha Kitt. Do I know her personally? No. But she's one of those characters that even if you don't know who she is, you'll know if someone is doing her justice, if that makes sense. But honestly, like, she's one of those characters that you kind of just, you know if somebody's doing it right. Like, I don't know if that makes sense or not, but she, like, for some reason, like, from start to finish, I was like, yes, you know what it is you are doing, Miss Jujubee. You know what you're doing, okay? You know what you're doing. Because at first, we did have two previous queens do Eartha Kitt. We had Chi Chi DeVayne in season 8 Snatch Game. We had Chi Chi DeVayne do her, and that was funny to me. I thought that was funny. And then in All Stars 4, we had Miss Valentina do it, and I didn't like Valentina's. That was me personally. I didn't like it. I know her stans are probably gonna come and find my Instagram and then bite my neck off, but it's totally fine. I didn't like the Eartha Kitt. It wasn't giving me life. But Miss Jujubee, girl, I bow to you, my queen, because girl, that was funny. Okay, especially
There for a winter visit. How would you keep me warm at night? I would sensually walk to the thermostat and turn up the thermostat to a
despite Blair St. Clair, she didn't do the worst, but the Ellen definitely fell flat for me. However, I will say the absolute worst of the bunch. Anyway, India Farah did Jeffree Star. The performance was very, very crappy at best, and honestly, I'm not a fan of his, so I can't really say how he acts and how he doesn't act, because I'm not a fan of him. But as far as I know, I've heard he's a pretty horrible person, and that Snatch Game was horrible, so I would say it's accurate portrayal. But the makeup was very, very scary. It was very Flex Alexander doing the Michael Jackson movie. that right there. Nothing else to say. Miss Cracker could have did a lot more with her Lady Gaga. The look was very accurate. I would say the look itself was very accurate, very like just stepped off the Grammys from A Star Is Born, very that. But it was the mannerisms and stuff was not there. Flash forward, as I already spoiled, India went home that night. The lip sync assassin was
Miss Vanjie. Miss.
And obviously didn't hold a candle to her. Love Angie, but didn't hold a candle to her. If you didn't win the challenge, everybody and their mama is up for elimination. So on learning that, and even the people who did good in the Snatch game, they were even up for elimination. Which, honestly, I will say this is a twist that I can kind of get behind and enjoy because, well, it's different. It's kind of scary, and it puts everybody on the block. It puts everybody on the chopping block, and now you know that even if you do your very best, even if you're as strong as you want to say you are, you can't be, it's not okay for you to think that like, oh, I did good last challenge, so I'm going to skate by this challenge. No. We are holding the queens accountable for their P's and Q's this season, baby girl. We're holding them accountable. So therefore, this whole twist of if you're not first, you're last, the Ricky Bobby twist, A+. Love it. So anyway, instead of that, the sacrifice was Miss India Farah, whom, before all the eliminations and stuff, Miss India tried to play the game, honey. She tried to play the game by approaching Miss Shady Cool Lady and telling her that Alexis and Mayhem, before Mayhem got the boot, that they were plotting on sending her home that night. Vote her off before the SheMZ challenge. So basically, India revealed to all of us that, well, that was an inside job and they were doing it, and yeah, so don't send me home. She was doing it in the interest of her, which is totally, I'm not gonna lie, which is totally a game that I would try to play if I were her. That's definitely a move that I would do. That is definitely a pawn that I would pull out in the game of life, okay? That is definitely something that I would have done to see if I could save myself with it. So I'm mad at you, India girl. But needless to say, it backfired on her and she got debuted. What was funny to me was that when it was brought up to everyone's attention that there is a potential breach in the contract, that there is a potential snake in the grass. When it came out that there was a snake in the grass, honey, when it came out, obviously everybody's trying to point around and look around and be like, who done it? Did you know, are you lying? Who's the liar? Pants on fire? Who's doing this? What is the problem? What's the issue? What's the tea? Once everybody was trying to figure out who said what and what said when and all that fun stuff, once that was about to be figured out, you could easily tell that I think India in that moment kind of figured that her plan was slowly foiling, and she kind of knew that it would go one way or it would go that way. And obviously it didn't go the way she had anticipated, because the anticipation was to send home Alexis Mateo. But what was really funny and what was the gaggery for me was when we all saw India going home and she was on the stage and she's like, I just want you all to know that she basically said something along the lines of, she prides herself on playing a fair game and this and that. And then what really got me and tickled me pink, blue, yellow, orange, and purple was when she was like, and I play honest. I am honest. And she looked Alexis Mateo dead in her eye sockets and said, be honest. And I said, who? I said, who? Because, well, I'm not sure who was lying and who was telling the truth, but I will say that I don't think, do I believe, okay, let's start here. Do I believe that possibly they could have all been, it could have been a cahoots type of situation where they're like, okay, yeah, let's plot and get the stronger person out so we could win this competition? Do I believe that? Yes, possibly. I do think that that could have been a possibility. However, do I think that Alexis Mateo and Mayhem Miller were smart enough to come up with that on their own and it would actually work? No. I don't think that that alliance would have been strong enough to hold such weight. Like, the little dog laughed to see such sport. I don't think that that alliance would have held together if it were, just because I think if you build an alliance, you have to build it with strong players. And regardless if your alliance is to kick all the strong people out or to get rid of the weak people, and then it's just friends being friends and they just want to, you know, it's either me or my friend type of win situation. Even if it's that, I just feel like you can't really form an alliance. Alliances have to be strong. That's the thing about alliances and making conspiracies and like kind of setting up your own game plan, and these a key element to the rise and the downfall of the other players. It has to work. I don't think that they possess enough power in their own gameplay to knock everybody off and be the winners of the competition overall. I just don't see it. But that's no shade at their actual talent. They're amazing queens. I just don't think that that argument is going to hold up well in court. We're here to the present day, which is the last episode that aired on Friday nights. Episode 6, the Charles Family BBQ, Backyard Boogie Oogie Oogie. So obviously, the queens are coming down from the elimination and they are reading India's message on the mirror, and basically they could write, screw all you guys, I hate you all, or they could write, follow your dreams, don't be a drag, just be a queen, or I'd rather be dry but at least I'm alive, rain on me, something. They could write whatever they want to write. And basically India took to the board and she basically put, be honest, check. But basically, she said, be honest. And Shay was like, this message is obviously very pointed. And I think we all see who it's pointed at. So basically, in short, she pointed that message right through Alexis's heart, sweetie. So that went right to Baby Cakes. That went right to you, Baby Cakes, because India already said she just wasn't effing around no more. Sister India, I'm going to tell y'all something about Miss India Fair. India Fair got that sauce. Because if she didn't have that sauce, y'all was bothered for an episode and a half about Miss Farrah, honey. Y'all was really bothered. And the challenge was the Charles Family BBQ. So basically, the runaway look was 2 different looks. So the first look was like they dress up as their... Okay, so you guys know how at every family barbecue you have like that train wreck auntie or that train wreck cousin or that train wreck relative that anytime you see them come in and you and your family be like,
What are they doing here?
and as soon as I said that, you guys, I could tell that like everybody watching this right now was like,
That's cousin so-and-so. I can't stand her.
yeah, that is who the challenge was based off of. So RuPaul basically was saying that he wants them to dress as that cousin. So like, you know, the cousin, and then they make up their own little family secret and backstory. And then the second part of the challenge was using things from the backyard barbecue. So like, you know, Solo cups and pool floaties, things like that, backyard barbecue stuff to make eleganza. So backyard boogie eleganza. I don't think that's exactly what it was called, but I like that, so we're gonna roll with that. Backyard boogie eleganza. So then happened to stumble upon some letters that Miss India Farah has left behind in the building. Wrote the queen's letters. And of course, they start reading them as they're preparing for the challenge. Typical messy Drag Race fashion, we're reading the notes as we're prepping for the challenge. So Miss Shay gets a note, and it's basically the cutest little message one could write to anyone. Basically the yearbook message, like, oh, you rock, don't ever change, I love you, you're such a good person. Whatever you would write in somebody's yearbook, consider that what India wrote to Shay. Then we realized that although the beef kind of happened in last episode with Miss Alexis Mateo, she got a note, but Jujubee didn't get a note. I don't know why Jujubee didn't get a note, but I do think that she didn't get a note because I think that Jujubee was going to be I think India was going to try to make Jujubee her target, her next target. And with that, she was going to figure out how to even throw her off the game without her being there. I don't know. That's just my conspiracy. You know, I'm probably wrong. And, well, I've been wrong before, so if I'm wrong, whatever, I don't care. But I do think that had India stayed past last episode and Alexis went home instead, I do think she probably would have made the attempt to target Jujubee and get her out, because Jujubee is a strong player. I don't make the rules. I just talk about the show. She didn't send her a note. But whatever, that's not the focus of this conversation. The focus is that she sent Alexis a note. And mind you, she did throw her under the bus before she left. So Jujubee took it upon herself to read Alexis's note out loud, and some shade to be thrown because the way Jujubee was reading it, I mean, obviously you could tell she was joking, but I was expecting for it to be like,
Dear Darla, I hate your stinking guts. You make me want to vomit.
I was expecting. And basically at first Jujubee read it like, I hate you. You're so evil. Blah, 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 right? And then she's like, no, really, I'll read what it says to you. The letter says, Alexis, I still love you. Open your heart. That being said, honey, Miss Alexis was shocked because Miss Alexis was like, what? She's like, it doesn't say I'm a bitch or something like that. And then Jujubee's like, no, that's not what it says. It literally says, I love you. Open your heart. Love, India Farah. So the mind games are still happening, even though this woman is not in the freaking building anymore. Girl. Not in the building, but she's still playing the game. Start the challenge and we get to see Rupaul's sisters, Renee and Rosie. And they are somewhat part of the challenge. They're not really part of the challenge, but they're like there. And they set up the runway like a barbecue, and they split it up and had like the family sitting there. It was really, really cute. Best and worst. So the best outfits, personally, I thought Shea Coulee's was really, really good, and I thought Miss Cracker's was really, really good. Actually, no, I lied. Jujubee's too. Jujubee's was really, 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 really good. That hat, honey, girl, that big old church hat. I need that church hat. Those were the best outfits of the night. The worst, I would say, I don't think it made sense. And it was just like the judges had said the same thing too. So basically, I don't think Blair St. Clair's outfit made a lot of sense. I thought the look was really cute, but I would have wanted more. She was trying to go for like this, like one that like she hangs out at the truck stops, but she's like she's not really a driver. She's just there to see all the men there at rest. And her look was too clean. Like the makeup look was too clean. And that I have to agree with. Wearing the outfit and doing the challenge, I do think that I probably would have done like just mascara, like a crap ton of mascara, like the bulky kind, how we wore it in like middle school, with like where our eyelashes look like spiders, like that. I would do it like that. And then maybe some like dark lip liner. Very like, I wanted to look like I stepped off of a truck, if you know what I'm saying. Like truck with a guy doing the walk of shame. Very walk of shame. Yep, there it is. Very walk of shame. That's how I would have wanted to look. I think if she would have did that look, her look would have came together. I think that would have really came together for her if she did it like that. Because honestly, like that was the vibe I was getting, because I think that's the vibe she was trying to go for. So I think her makeup should have matched it. But I mean, it was overall, I thought the look was good. It was a good look. It just did not make sense. Miss Cracker's was really good. Hers was very much, I got very much the cousin that, like I said, starts all the drama when they come around. And she even said, AKA, she's got a lot of nerve coming around here after all these years. That was the vibe I got. That was the vibe I got from looking at her. And honestly, I was like, yes, this is the vibe I'm getting. Like, if this was my family barbecue and I saw her, like, that's how I would feel. Literally how I would feel. So A+ to Cracker on that. And then Coulee's was very like, she reminded me of one of my cousins with her outfit. Like hood, like, you know, that very much hood vibe. I truly loved it. So A+ for Shay's look too. The best look for the Eleganza, the best look in my opinion was Alexis Mateo's, the cup dress. I loved that dress. Like, I thought, I personally would wear that. Like, I truly would wear that. I liked it a lot. I didn't understand the wig reveal. I've never been to a family barbecue and somebody did a wig reveal. Like, a wig reveal, guys, is when you take off your wig and there's another wig underneath. I've never seen anyone do that before, but even if I had done it or one of my cousins or someone I know had done it at a barbecue that I was in attendance at, it better be a bomb wig. Some little red wig. Girl, where did you even get that from? Why are you wearing that? I wasn't a fan. I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan at all. So that was a no-go for me. But the cup attire, the cup dress was an A+. So I did love the cup dress. Of the challenge was Miss Cracker, and that did not surprise me at all because, like I said, hers was one of the stronger looks for me, and apparently for the judges as well, because she was declared the winner. So she was the winner. this week's lip sync assassin was none other than I'm Roxy Andrews, and I'm here to make it clear. I know you love me, baby. That's why you brought me here. What's up? Trump season 5. I'm gonna make it right. Give me a sewing challenge, and I'll make you what you like. And then our lip sync assassin this week, and it was really good. And they did an Ariana Grande song. Roxy Andrew pulled out a stunt, a good old thick and juicy stunt, and we loved it. And she beat Miss Cracker in the lip sync, which I expected, but highlighter is going everywhere. Which I expected, but like didn't expect. Oh, pheromone. Oh. And then, with great power comes great responsibility, and Miss Alexis Mateo was sent home. That I don't have too many mixed feelings about. Actually, meh. Yeah, so that happened. So we are almost at the end of the season, guys. And girl, now obviously all of our predictions have changed. Mine specifically, because I had a lot of different predictions for this season. Of course, you've been wrong thus far. So now my new prediction is Shea Coulee and Jujubee for the top 2. Because I think it only makes sense. I think that's the only logical way to even think about ending this season. Because anybody else, and I'm sorry, I love the other 2 queens, but like I don't think it's going to end. I don't think it's going to end well. And I think the next person to go home is Blair. And then after her will be Cracker. And then the final 2 will be Shea and Jujubee. And the winner, I don't know who will win. But I will say, and I mean this wholeheartedly and honestly, I can't bear to see Shea get robbed twice. But it should also be noted that I won't be upset if Jujubee wins. And I won't be upset. Honestly, I won't be upset with any outcome because I think all these queens are great. But honestly, like if we're being really, really honest, I'm not going to watch Shea get robbed twice. So please, everybody, do your due diligence and make sure Shea Coulee is the winner. Because no, I'm not going to watch a black woman get robbed twice. Okay, not on my freaking watch. Y'all did it to Shangela one too many times, and I still have not forgiven the franchise for it. I still have not forgiven the fan base for it. I still have not forgiven y'all for that, okay? No, I don't forgive you guys for that. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to curl my hair and put on my lashes today. I'm just not feeling it. But yes, as I was saying, stop the robbery of Shea Coulee. We need to stop this dead in its tracks before VH1 and World of Wonder get way too comfortable robbing queens who don't deserve it. Alright guys, so that is the end of this video. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for your patience. Most definitely, I know that there has been a lot of things going on in this world that is affecting us all differently. Me personally, this stuff has taken a huge personal toll on me and my creative juices, so I do apologize for not posting or sharing videos like I've been wanting to, but I am slowly getting back into the swing, and I will make sure that I have new videos for you at least once a week. So this being said, this is now my special announcement to you all, is that I am going to commit to an upload schedule. I will be posting it this week on my Instagram and in my next video. Whatever day my next video comes out is going to be my upload day once a week, so be on the lookout for that. It will most likely be on a weekend. So also here, that they are trying to ban TikTok in the US. A few of you guys that are watching this video right now came from TikTok, and I just want to say thank you guys for following me on TikTok and then following me here. I would hope that you continue to do so, continue to support me, and follow this journey, because I really do enjoy making content, and I do enjoy. There's highlighter on my shirt. Here, I encourage you to bring any friends and family with you so we can continue to grow this family of ours. I have also noticed that my subscriber count has gone up, even though I have not been posting, and I just want to welcome all my new subscribers and thank you guys for being here as well. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure you are donating to various charities that support Black Lives Matter, various charities that support LGBTQIA plus youth, and I spilled my water. LGBTQIA plus youth and adults and children. They need our help as well. Make sure you are donating and fighting for causes for our Latino brothers and sisters, our indigenous people, and everybody in between. All of our minorities and people of color need to stick together, and we need to be helping out one another in any and every way that we can. So that is the end of this video. I will see you guys next week. Bye.